Hi guys, I hope everybody is well. Can you believe we're like days away from Christmas? Like, I can't believe it's come around so quickly. Things have been really busy. I can imagine everyone else is busy getting all their last bits, getting ready for the holidays. It's wonderful to be around our families at this time of year. You know, it's all warm, it's all fuzzy. You haven't seen people for a long time, some of us, and we all get together and we all socialise, and it's really, really nice for the most part. But I know for some people it can be filled with angst, it can be filled with anxiety, because we've just got some family members that are just a little bit, a little bit controversial, and they've got a lot to say. Now, what I want to encourage today is that if you know you have said family members and you are going to be seeing them, and you are on a growth journey or a journey of, doing something new, do not let anyone get a rise out of you this Christmas. Do not change or let anyone change your energy over this Christmas period. Listen, and I know it's easier said than done because you've got people with all sorts of opinions, and they come and they make those run of the mill comments, especially if they know you're a bit of a sensitive soul. They'll make those run of the mill comments, and it will often be about milestones, or what the milestones they think you should have achieved that you haven't, be it, oh, you're not married yet, oh, you haven't had the baby yet, oh, you haven't got that job yet, or oh, what are you doing with that degree that you got, what are you doing with it, or you haven't you've not even lost that weight yet, or oh, you've put the weight back on. People, and I know it's wild, like, why would you say those things and act like you're operating from a genuine place, because they're not helpful comments at all. And even if, a lot of people try and hide behind, oh, but it's true, but yeah, it's just mean spirited. But don't let anyone shift your energy. And those are mean comments, but they are comments that some family members will feel like they have a right to say to you. Now, if you find yourself in a place where you feel like you are about to react and tell someone about themselves, I want you to remove yourself from the situation. Grin and bear it if you can. Just say, no, no, I haven't yet, blah, 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 blah. Don't feel the need to correct them as to what you are doing. Don't start spilling your guts about your growth journey or what you're going to have in a few months. Do not do that, because that person, they're already operating from ill intent. They obviously have a slightly negative spirit. So to feed what you are doing to them, you don't want to share that with, a negative spirit. So don't do that. Don't fall into that trap. But if you need to, remove yourself from that situation. Excuse yourself to go to the bathroom, to the toilet if you need to. And when there, I want you to just do some breath work. And it might seem extreme. It's not. And it will take 2 minutes max. So I want you, whilst you're in the bathroom, to take 10 deep breaths, breathing through the nose. Just like that, 10 of those. When you have reached 10, let what they said play back again. Do not do it beforehand, because you will stop breathing. You will stop your deep breaths. Do not do it before. Make sure you get to 10. Once you've done the 10, replay back what they said, because you're going to feel offended. You're going to feel angry. 20, 30 seconds max of thinking about what they said. Now clear it out your head and do another 10 deep breaths. Don't say you're doing it. Don't do them fast, because that's short breaths. That's just, and that's not going to help. It needs to be 10 slow, deep breaths. That will be 20 deep breaths altogether. Once you have done that, take a minute, sort yourself, and then you can come back and rejoin. Now, I know it might sound a bit extreme, but if you genuinely do have situations that you're going to be up against where you're going to start to feel anxious or feel angry or feel like you're going to react, I want you to try it. If you are on a growth journey, you need to make sure that you are protecting and guarding your peace. You are protecting this new you, and allowing people to get you to react and act out of character. Yes, you are within your rights to tell them about themselves, but it's only going to be a temporary satisfaction. When all is said and done and the adrenaline comes back down, you're going to wish you never bothered. So don't do it. Also, do not feel the need to talk about what you're doing, your new journeys. Do not feel the need to spill on any new blessings. I know we want to let people know that we're doing good, so the little bits that we are doing, we want them to know. But protect your blessings a little bit. Do not tell them. You've got no one to answer to. Like I said, as and when the time is right, God will let who needs to know. So do not let them think whatever they need to think to make themselves feel better. Do not feel compelled to share your business. You owe it to no one. And even if they start talking about, well, you need to do this and you need to do that, do not feel like you have to cut them off with, well, actually, I'm doing this. No. Just say thank you. Oh, okay. Thanks for the advice. And keep it pushing. You might think, what is the harm? We've got to start protecting our peace, and the only way we can do that is to not allow people in the first place, to not even allow them to be aware of what we're doing. Those people who want to force feed what you should be doing and have such strong opinions, that's a spirit. That's a spirit. That's a negative spirit. I'm not going to label which one because everybody's different, but you don't want to feed that spirit. You just want to focus on the positive. So I just want to encourage you with that. I'm not trying to neg out. I'm not trying to make you think, oh, Christmas is a controversial time. Absolutely not. It's a beautiful time. But I also know it can be a challenging time for some. There are just some people out there that are just wild when it comes to their mouths and their restraint and their compassion and their own low self-esteem. And I want every bit of bad behaviour that is displayed over Christmas, let it be in the hands of that said spirit. Do not let it be anything to do with you. Let it be a complete reflection of that person, because if they get no reaction when everyone's thinking back to what happened, however awkward it makes things, the onus, the light's going to shine on them. It won't be you. But if you yak back and you get into it, everyone's going to remember the argument, the back and forth. But if you don't even respond or react, then all of that will be on them. So yeah, that's what I want to encourage. And you know what, for your cousins or your loved ones or friends who, you know, we've got those ones that we're close to and we really, really check for, big them up, love on them. Listen, life is precious. Life is so precious, and you'll look back at this time of family, however controversial it is, and you'll miss these times when you get into your busy season or your elevated season, and you may not have as much time to do it, or you just may be a little bit more removed. And life changes for everyone, and we lose people, unfortunately. Like, that is a real thing. So for those family members, the auntie who you've got that warm relationship with, love on them, hug on them, you know, just let them know, you know, you appreciate them. Encourage that younger cousin who needs that encouraging. Be that person you may have needed. You know, even if that's not the nature and culture of your family, you be the change. You bring that in. Whether it looks alien, don't feel no way about it. Do not feel any way about it. Just, you know, let that be a part of your new you, a part of your growth journey. And I know to some it might sound a little bit much, a little bit corny. Listen, in order to start living that life of peace and love and, you know, the things that we want, that calm life, we've got to start to exercise behaviours that are going to feed into that. And these are the behaviours that help with that, especially when dealing with challenging people and being in challenging situations. Having that restraint, having that self-awareness, having that emotional intelligence, those are all the things that are going to equip you with getting ahead when it comes to navigating such situations. I just want you guys to have a wonderful Christmas. Enjoy yourselves. eat, enjoy it, have a drink, let your hair down. Don't feel bad if you're on a fitness journey like me. Like me. Don't feel bad about eating a couple of mince pies and all the rest of it. Like, because if you don't, you'll only spiral later. And if you do have it, don't beat yourself up about it. Just anything in moderation is okay. We've got to have our days when we just come off of all that. And Christmas is that time, so do it, enjoy it, indulge a little bit if you need to, and then after the second day after, then get back on it as necessary. But I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Stay safe, be blessed, look after yourselves, protect your peace, and yeah, take care. Bye.